y'all haven't already, go download my EP, Lee, on all streaming platforms. I dropped last year if you haven't already. And my mixtape and post reaction. Link in my bio on my Instagram. Follow the homies, Donovan McCray, Madrid. Y'all already know, man. Yo, what's good with y'all, yo? It's the Life of Lee. This episode 4, y'all already know what it is. Kyhrih. About to tap in with y'all about some shit. A little over 2 weeks ago now, I did test positive for COVID and shit. My best friend. That's how I caught the shit. And you know, it wasn't her fault. She ain't know she had it. Someone at her job had the shit, and you know, for the safety for that person, they can't tell who it is and shit. So November 30th is when she caught it. That following week, I woke up on December 4th, and I was getting ready for work. And you know, I woke up, my goddamn head was congested, all this right here was congested as fuck. My eyes was hurting. It wasn't really no body aches or no fever yet. Cause like the day before that, which was the Thursday, December 3rd was the Thursday, I kind of felt weird, but you know, like it's flu season, the time of the year and shit, so I won't really think of other shit. So December 4th, I woke up, like I said, my eyes was hurting, my nose was stuffy, and you know, I'm just thinking it's like just a regular cold. Cause if you personally know me, you know a nigga take care of himself. I be in the gym and shit, take my vitamins, I drink my water, I eat right. But when I was at work, I kind of felt like a little weird and shit. So, like when I was cleaning, I got confused 2 times, and I had looked up the symptoms like afterwards. This was before I got tested. I looked up the symptoms, and it said confusion, you know, weakness, fatigue. Well, that's the same as fatigue. Chills and shit, all that. So I'm cleaning, I got confused, and I'm like, bro, like what the fuck, like what the hell is going on with me? Like but I'm still thinking, you know, it's just like a regular cold. And I did get chills, a fever, and all that. So that Friday, I got home, I took an Alka-Seltzer. That Friday and Saturday, I was out, I was drinking. And you know, another symptom is diarrhea. I had diarrhea that following day, that Saturday, December 5th. But you know, I'm still, all this happening, but I'm still thinking it ain't shit. You feel me? So Monday, December 7th, when I go to work, that shit hit me. Like that shit hit my ass. December 7th. December 7th, I'm at work and shit. That's when it really, whatever it was, in my mind, I don't know what it is. I'm just thinking it's a regular cold. I keep saying that shit because this is really what I was thinking. It hit me hard. I was at work, and I kind of left work. I left work an hour early because I wasn't feeling like my normal self. So by this time, like I feel hot, chills. I get to the crib, I eat. And something told me to take my temperature because I got my own thermometer in the crib, so I took it. My shit said 102. I'm like, oh shit. And I got one of the thermometers that they put under your tongue and shit. So I ain't think this shit was accurate because I ain't used that shit in a minute. I did it again. It said 99.9. So I went to the urgent care and shit. And you know, they took my test. They did tests and all that. And they tested me for the flu. That came back in 10 minutes. I was negative, and you know, for COVID, it take 4 to 5 days. 3 to 5 days. You know, now, because you know, cases high as hell and shit. Back in July, I got tested when COVID first hit, just to be on the safe side, and I was good. My shit was negative. I was good. So the week of my birthday, December 10th, I got a call from the nurse and shit, and she told me I tested positive. Like she told me, I'm like, damn. I couldn't believe this shit, cause I'm like, I'm cautious, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Like I didn't expect that. I just knew, being that my results for the flu was negative, I just thought I was in the game. Like I'm good, my birthday, I'm about to shake this cold, whatever I got, I'm about to shake this shit. the next following day was my birthday. And, that's the first time. It was just like a first time experience that I went through, and it was just like the shit was. it was kind of fucked up. Like, just imagine being in the crib with family and you gotta isolate yourself from them. Like, every time I went to the kitchen, like to eat, every time I went to the bathroom, I gotta come in my room with a mask. Like, that shit was just crazy. And I just feel like even now cases are higher than ever. I more so feel like people not taking this shit serious. And I just want to be a voice and shit, for all my supporters. And if you haven't got it yet, God is on your side. Like, I don't wish that shit on nobody. Like, I was in the crib for 12 days straight. Like, that shit, I was going crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I was, man, I calling all my homies and shit. They was checking on me. Like, that shit was just fucked up, man. Like to be real. And like my mom's was crying and shit. My mom thought she really thought the worst. But I just like, man, I don't wish that shit on nobody. Like, so like my 5th day quarantining, I got used to it. I got kind of used to it. I'm like, but the shit was just fucking with me. The city nurse through my job, she called me and shit after she found out that I tested positive. So she was like, take your fluids, get some rest, quarantine yourself. They saying, when COVID first hit, they say you gotta quarantine yourself for 14 days. So now you just gotta quarantine yourself for 10 days. After 10 days, can nobody catch it from you? You're not contagious to nobody. And I told her, I'm like, when I come back to work, like, I want to get tested again. Like, I want to be negative. I want to be in the clear. So, I can go back to work. And she like, well, it's not. She told me that it wasn't required. I'm like, what? I'm like, what you mean it ain't required? Like, that shit sound crazy. She was like, the trait stays, and the COVID-19 trait stays in your body for 90 days. And depending on, everybody's body different. So, like, that shit, that shit's still in my brain now. Like, this fucking virus is still kind of sort of in me. You feel me? And then, that shit'll fuck with your mind. I'm definitely gonna test it again just to make sure. But it's just like, the shit crazy right now. Like, that shit fucked up, man. Like, with all that being said, I just want, I want everybody to take this virus serious. You feel me? I still be seeing niggas in the club. I still be seeing, like, I be seeing a lot of shit. Niggas don't be social distancing, thinking this shit is a game, and it's not. Like, I cannot be in front of this camera right now and shit. You feel me? I thought about death, all that shit. So, my main point, man, just goddamn social distance. Goddamn, wear your mask, man, because shit real out here. And I heard yesterday that COVID is mutating and shit. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, man, just safe it up. And yeah, man, I'm out.